Okay, guys. First of all, welcome to the cybersecurity demo and workshop. We'll be going through the workshop today, not just the demo. Demo means like just a brief overview and then some question and answers. But in today's session, we'll talk about the different training programs in cybersecurity. And then if you have any questions or clarifications, we'll get it clarified with respect to the training, jobs, certifications, or any kind of career counseling. Later that, we'll do some practical labs. What exactly these cybersecurity, how these tools work, and then what are the regular roles and responsibilities of a security engineer, and along with that, some practical labs. The moment you get into the job, what is the kind of work you do as a software engineer? Those things also we'll discuss 2 or 3 scenarios. That's what the agenda for today. Mostly like first 1 hour, first 30 minutes, the explanation about different training programs and courses, certifications, and what are the offerings we are trying to provide to you. First 30 minutes. Then I'll give you 10-15 minutes of time for question and answers. The reason is some of you might be interested only for the demo, and whoever are interested for the workshop means it is a kind of practical labs. You guys will be doing along with me. Okay, that will proceed. That's what for today's agenda. Okay. Meantime, can I get the attendance? Like you're able to see the screen if I'm not wrong, right? These are the different training programs. Already you would have got the training material. I mean to say that the course curriculum and what is that you are looking for. Basically, I need your name, location, phone number, and the intention to attend this training. Either you are looking for cybersecurity job, or manual testing, or certification like CEH, or cloud, or mobile, or source code, or DevSecOps. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. Can you guys reply in the chat window? Reply only to me. Don't reply to all. There is an option called Hari Yes, host. Take 2 minutes of time and give your attendance. Is it for job, certification, or I need your name? Let me show you the way how you need to respond. You have to mention like in this manner. Hari, I'm looking for a job plus certification CEH slash I am from Bangalore and my mobile number is 9108047645. Okay, so I need this kind of attendance from everyone. Of course, we don't call you back. If you guys are interested, you'll join for the course. It is not mandatory that you guys has to join for the course. It is your I mean to say like your plan for your future, like whether you want to get into the job, what kind of job you want, cybersecurity, software testing, or you just wanted to listen what cybersecurity is. Everyone would have attended for a different reason, but you can give the attendance just to for our reference purpose. Last 1 minute. Done. I got response from 55 members. Rest are yet to respond. Okay, you guys can do it in parallel. Let us get started with our agenda. Okay. So today's agenda will be like introduction about the different training programs we are offering, and certifications. These certifications are mostly the global certifications. The next thing is like jobs. Do you provide job guarantee if you take training from us? Yes, of course. And then common question and answers. Before we get into the cybersecurity basics, we'll talk about the commonly asked question and answers, because I know like some of you would have attended the training just to clarify some of the queries. So we'll do this before we get into the details itself. Okay. Yeah. After that, you learn some basics about cybersecurity, and then what exactly is the course content, whether it is interesting or not, or whether we'll get a job or not. Those things we'll discuss by learning these simple concepts in cybersecurity. Then we'll take a break for 10 minutes in case if you guys want to take a break 10 minutes. Then later we'll work on the real-time labs. Some cybersecurity labs will work on it. That is in the last 1 hour. If you are interested, you can stay back, or if you are not interested to go through the complete 2.5 hour, 3 hours workshop, you can drop out. That is optional. First 1 hour is mandatory. The next 1.5 hour is optional, leaving it to you guys. Okay, fine. Is my voice clear? Are you guys able to hear it properly, or do you see some like any interruption in the voice sound? Are you able to hear it clearly, everyone? Okay, that's great. Fine. Okay. And today's demo is mainly intended for those who are looking for cybersecurity jobs, cybersecurity training, software testing, system administration, and then certifications. Along with that, the training programs which we are going to start in January and February, that is source code analysis. Okay. Let me introduce myself, as most of you are already knowing me, but still like I'll give you some brief overview about the trainer which you are going to get trained. Okay, I am Hari Subbara. I'm sure like 70 to 80% of you would have already interacted either with me or with our staff. I have vast experience in cybersecurity. In fact, I have good experience in most of the technologies, not only about cybersecurity. I'm good in software testing, manual testing, automation testing, Java, Selenium, then cybersecurity. Within cybersecurity, you can see the different certifications which I own as of today, right? So all these certifications belongs to some different specialization. When it comes to you should be looking for the first certification, that is called CEH, Certified Ethical Hacker. I have done, these are some of the certifications which I won. CEH is a entry level or the initial certification program where the fresher to 3 years mandatory they have to do this certification. The next one is advanced certification program, that is ECSA. These are from EC Council. Okay, CEH and ECSA. Now this certification is not there. We have a certification called CPENT, Penetration Testing Certified Pen Testing Engineer. This is replaced by CPENT from EC Council. CISSP is from EC Council, sorry, from ISC Square. This is one more advanced certification. Then the next one is cloud. The next one is source code analysis. This case certification is going to start in the month of February 3rd. Okay, remember from Friday we are going to start the source code analysis. In case if you want to become a bug bounty hunter, basically the CEH will fetch you the job. Okay, but in case if you want to hack some mobiles or hack some accounts, you need some basic programming language that you are going to get trained in the case. You are going to get trained with Java along with source code analysis, plus mobile penetration testing. This also I have finished. Then the next one is recently they have introduced DevSecOps. Okay, this certification is related to DevSecOps. And the last two are like, one is for instructor certification, other one is for manual testing. Okay, I know like some of you are looking for manual testing job. Just because I have good experience in all these things, I have prepared a course curriculum in such a way that which will be benefit for both cyber security plus software testing jobs. Okay, this is all about me and my experience and certifications which I have won so far. Okay, next, coming to the different trainings and certifications which you have to get trained. So listen carefully. First thing is, if you are attending for our training programs, there is no prerequisite. No prerequisite in the sense you can join with zero knowledge. Zero knowledge in the sense you just need to know how to log into the computer. Rest of the things we'll take care. We will train you the concepts which you have missed in your graduation or in your post graduation, or even if you have like attended some of the programs and if you are not having enough idea, first 1 week or 2 weeks it will be completely on the basics. What exactly mean by basics? Software engineering. If you are working in a software company, you should know what exactly the developers will do, what exactly the testers will do, cyber security engineers will do, managers, architects, why so many people are required, what are they trying to do, what are the different process they are trying to follow. All those things will be discussed in software engineering. Okay, then operating system basics. We are going to hack a computer, right? If you want to hack a computer, you should have at least some basics about operating system. Can I get some answers for client operating systems? Reply in the chat window. We'll go like an interactive session. It is not like a one-sided session. I'll be asking you some questions. Just spend 1 or 2 seconds to reply in the chat window. Okay, in the chat window, I'm replying, hi all. You guys can reply to that. I'm asked, the question is, list some client operating systems. In operating systems, we have client operating system, server operating systems, right? Can I get some client operating systems? You guys can reply to everyone. Yes, Linux can be used as client or even as a server. Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 10, Windows 11, Mac OS. You guys can reply to all. No need to reply only to me. Right? Yes, exactly. These are all like client operating systems which are used for end user purpose. End user purpose means these client operating systems are used in the banks, used in hospitals, used in software companies, employee workstations, and for gaming purpose, for entertainment purpose. These client operating systems are used. And on the other side, server operating system. What are those server operating systems? Windows Server 2012, 2016, 2022, Linux, right? All these can be used as server operating systems. Just to know some basics. Like this, we have 3-4 sessions on the operating system basics. Okay. Android is client operating system or server operating system? What do you think? Android. The question is Android server or client operating system? You are able to access Facebook from your mobile. Facebook is hosted in the server. So the Facebook is hosted in the server operating system. But the client from where you are trying to access, either from your laptop or from your mobile, that is a client. Okay. In this case, the Android, we call it like client operating system. Yes, all of you are correct with respect to that questions. So some more basics about the operating system, like Windows internals, file systems, Windows internals, file systems, registries, services, process, performance monitor, and then what else? Memory management, then security settings, firewalls. For example, this is a like whatever you are seeing in the screen. This is my Windows operating system. So when I talk about operating system, file system means files, folders, everything you are aware. Already you are aware. Services. Have you guys gone through some services.msc? Like what are these services? What is it meant for? What exactly this background and registries, for example. Registry stores regedit. The shortcut is regedit. These things will store application settings. You install any kind of application, all those applications, software settings will be stored here. For example, Android Studio is an app I have installed in my computer. 7zip is also app I have installed in my computer. So those settings will be stored here. As a software tester, as a cyber security engineer, you should know the basics of this thing. Okay. Then do you guys know where exactly the local users and groups will be there? Anyone? Where do the local users and groups will be there? How do you add a user into the computer? Manage, right? So you see here, local users and groups. Of course, here I am trying to refer as you local users and groups. In our training program, I'm going to refer Active Directory, adding some users to the Active Directory management, event viewer logs, right? These kind of basics we are going to cover as part of operating system basics. Okay. Once that is done, then the computer networks. This is a very important concept. If you want to hack a computer, which is located in a remote place. For example, I am here at my office using Kali Linux. Kali Linux is the operating system which we use it for hacking purpose, right? So, one second, guys. Let me take a simple screenshot for a backup. Okay, done. So what I'm saying is, if you want to communicate with some remote host or remote server, you should have good basics about computer networks. Means IP address, port numbers, protocols. Then what else? OSI layer, TCP/IP layer, MAC addresses, DHCP, DNS. Can anyone tell me what is the port number for 443? Sorry, what is the protocol that is used for default port number 443? Already everyone has done their graduation. If you can remember that, you guys can tell the answer. Okay. Double 443 is used for HTTPS. Okay. Very simple question and very easy, but it will be asked in the interviews even if you are attending the interview for an experience of 5 years also they will ask you these questions, simple questions. Okay, that's good. So all those basics you are going to get trained in computer networks. So far, still we haven't entered into the cyber security. If you want to learn cyber security, you should have these basics. Without these basics, you cannot understand anything. Web technologies. Most of the applications nowadays, those are built with website. You talk about some e-commerce applications or banking applications, insurance applications, healthcare, stocks, then what else? Retail or advertisements, payments. Like this, so many departments are there. Every department, they try to build their own website because they want to increase the sales. So there are a lot of huge customers or huge traction is there in the websites. That's the reason as a cybersecurity engineer, you should know how to build a website and what are the different technologies that are involved in developing a website, and those concepts you are going to get trained in web technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, objects, locators, XPath, those concepts will be trained under web technologies. Once you're familiar with these 4 concepts, I am sure like these 4 concepts will take 2 weeks. 10 sessions it will take for you to understand these 4 concepts. If you're already having 5 years of experience or 7 years of experience, I would say still you attend these sessions as revision. As part of our real-time security testing or job-oriented training, these 4 basics we are going to cover for the first 2 weeks. After these 4 concepts, then we'll move on to the cyber security basics. In the sense, what do you mean by threat, risk, vulnerability, hacking, all those things we are going to get discussed in cyber security basics. Then ethical hacking labs. Remember, the training program is not just theoretical sessions. You need to have the complete lab setup. Means you need to have attacker system, then victim system. Victim can be mobile or it can be laptop, or it can be server, it can be device, switch, or any kind of device, right? So we are going to practice for web applications, network. There is a concept called APIs or web services. Those also we are going to get trained. And mobile pen testing. These are the 4 concepts which you are going to learn. Remember, all these 4 hacking concepts, there is no need of programming. Okay, that's it. Once this is done, you are done with your CH course and the real-time software testing course. The next thing is, if you are looking for a job, you need to have some kind of support or mentoring from us, right? So for that, of course, for all these training programs concepts, we are going to provide you the recorded videos. All these trainings, whatever I give you, it will be recorded and shared it to you. You can keep it for your reference. Then after that, so many softwares are required for you to practice these labs. We try to enable that in your laptop. Then resume preparation, be it as a fresher or 5 years or 15 years of experience, will help you for the resume jobs. I mean to say resume, profile, and then mentoring for the jobs. All those things are taken care. Project, profile building, job assistance. What is meant by job assistance? Job assistance means we will do the mock interview and we see like how you are performing. Based on that, we will give you the feedback. Then based on the feedback, you can prepare well for the jobs. This is also taken care. So finally, it is not just about the training. It is training cum placements. If you are fresher, of course, we do provide interview questions and answers. Then the manual testing concepts. Manual testing program will be in parallel with cybersecurity training. It will be in the some sessions. First 4 topics: software engineering, OS basics, computer networks, web technologies. First 2 weeks, it is common for both cybersecurity and manual testing. Manual testing is also called software testing, right? First 2 weeks is common. After 2 weeks, the training batch for software testing and cybersecurity will be separate. Okay. As part of manual testing, additionally, you are going to get trained on system administration, desktop engineering. System administration requires strong basics of these concepts. Desktop engineering also requires what is meant by computer networks, installation, uninstallation, software policies, all those things. Okay. Then you are eligible for a lot of jobs if you have gone through this kind of training. These are the additional topics which you are going to get trained as part of software testing. Java plus Selenium. So this is where the programming comes into the picture. If you are a fresher, without Java and Selenium also, you can try for the jobs. API testing jobs, mobile testing, database testing, software testing. These are the jobs that are relevant for manual testing. And cyber security jobs, already we are going to cover that. The advantage for you guys is, if you are enrolled for cyber security real-time security testing jobs, software testing course is free of cost. We are not charging you separately. Even Java plus Selenium is also free of cost. If you are enrolled for either of these 2 programs, you can consider it like 3 programs. Okay. That is the advantage. You can pay for 1 training program and you can attend for 3 training programs: cybersecurity, software testing, Java plus Selenium. Okay, this is the advantage for you. And apart from this, some of the certifications which we are providing, remember these are the global certifications, means this is the certification from EC Council, not from us. We are partnered with them to conduct the trainings, to conduct the exams, and for any kind of uh, other activities along with the EC Council. As part of that, we do have CEH, that is called Certified Ethical Hacker, CH Practical, CH Master, Cloud Security, Source Code Analysis, SOC Analyst. Mobile security, we don't have training, we don't have certification, but I club this with case, source code, because mobile security requires source code knowledge. Then ECDE, this is DevSecOps. So in the January month, cloud security, cyber security, software testing, and source code analysis. This we are going to start in this upcoming week. In the next month, that is March, we start cloud and DevSecOps. This is the plan. Depending on that, you guys can plan it. Okay, depending on your training plan, you can plan it accordingly. Then next comes up the jobs. Okay, the jobs and the training program start date. As you know, this Tuesday we are going to start a regular batch, online batch. Classroom sessions also there. We start with 1 day delay. Classroom batch. All of you can attend the online batch morning 7:30 a.m. As I mentioned, 6 weeks of training program plus 4 weeks of special classes for job oriented sessions. 6 plus 4 weeks. 6 weeks are the regular sessions, 4 weeks are the job oriented sessions. And the software testing training will begin from February 3rd. Morning, you have to attend this batch for the first 2 weeks, and also you have to attend 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. for 3 months. Java plus Selenium goes along with this software testing. Okay, this is a continuation of this classroom training of the software testing. As I mentioned, the certification programs like March 1st week and February 1st week. Some of the training programs from EC Council and their different CH flavors. So you have only CH plus CH practical, and some of the labs, all those things, you get it. How about the job opportunities? Training is good, but we need a job. Do you think the Russian is running now? Do you have the Russian now? Yes or no? What is your idea? How are the jobs in the market, IT jobs? But still, our students are getting job in the Russian time. Last 6 months, we were getting 5 to 10 jobs in a month. From last 2 weeks, again, the opportunities have started. Okay. So Russian, in the sense, I don't think if you are preparing well with good training, there is nothing called Russian, I would say, because there are layoffs from multiple companies. A lot of companies are there. If they are having 1,000 employees, they just fire 5% of the employees. What is the 5% here? 5 members or 50 members? 5% is how much? 10% is 100, 5% is 50. Okay. Class timings, do you want me to show again? Yes, I'll show it once. So this count is very least, and these 50 employees also, the way how they decide is poor performance. Is my voice not good? 1 second, guys. Is it clear now? Is my voice clear? Okay, fine. If the people are not performing well, poor performance, they will be under this red zone, means they might be working and their performance is not good. If there are 10,000 employees, 200 to 300 firing is okay, that's okay, I feel okay. But for a person who has gone through good training, okay, there will be always opportunities. You should wait for the opportunity. Good training plus few opportunities are enough. Few opportunities in the sense, I would say 3 interviews per week. This is enough for you to get the job. In fact, if there is any recession like this, the recession will happen for 4 to 5 months or 6 months. So last 6 months, there are very less opportunities last 6 months. So as per my analysis, the good time for anyone to try for the job is Feb, March, April, May. That's it. The next time till January, I don't think, of course, there will be hiring, but it will not be like so much hiring. Okay, I'm not saying like just because I'm going to start the batch in January, it is not because that I'm telling you like there will be opportunities in Feb, March, April. In general, March 31st is the financial year end. Okay. So if there are any new projects or any kind of new organizational structuring changes, all this will happen in the month of, the plan will happen in the month of January and February. So parallelly, some companies, they start hiring from February onwards. Feb, March, that's the reason I'm saying. So financial year end before 1 month and after 2 months. If you have prepared well, especially this batch, I would say like January batch from last 2 years for me is lucky batch, because they get placed in a very short span if they follow my sessions in proper planning. Okay, so you're going to finish your batch in the mid of March and immediately you should get placed in 30 days. That is the plan. Okay, don't worry about recession or other opportunities. Good advantage is cyber security. Cyber security will not have any impact with respect to the recession. Always you'll have the job. Okay, fine. Let us get back to our slides. Someone are mentioning about the timings, right? Just have a look. These are the timings for your cyber security and software testing. Cyber security is there both in the morning online, regular batch online session, only online. This is 7:30 a.m., which is suitable for the people who are working in some other job. They can attend the morning session for 1.5 hours and they can go to the office. In case if you are not working or if you are having a different shift, you can attend classroom sessions. If you are explicitly looking for the classroom sessions, you can attend from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. It is in the Bangalore Marthali office. Okay, and post that, if you have any queries, you can continue like get it clarified within the office itself. All these training programs are 6 weeks and 4 weeks for special classes, which we will train you on interview questions, answers, resume, project preparation, and then mock interviews. All those things are taken care in the 4 weeks. This is for people who are into like domain shift. 1.5 hour. I mean to say 1.5 hour in the morning hours, and evening hours it will go for 1 to 1.5 hour software testing. 3 to 4:30 you can consider. I just mentioned as 3 to 4. Okay. The software testing, I would say it is mainly for freshers. Week means 5 days. Consider like Monday to Friday. You guys can take a picture in case if you need it for your reference. Anyhow, I'll be sharing this video. You can take a picture for your reference. Any questions on this, or do you guys have any conflict with respect to the timings, training timings, you guys reach out to me. Depending on the count, we'll arrange a separate batch. For example, we have some special request for conducting the internship training for 1 month or 2 months duration, but it is in the month of February and March. There are 70 students are there. 70. We conduct a separate training for them in the evening hours or in the morning hours. Depending on the count, we'll plan it. As of now, these are the training schedules. One is cybersecurity morning batch, online and classroom. Next one is software testing. Software testing, you have to attend morning batch and also the evening batch. Okay, this is mainly meant for freshers. Real-time security testing, manual testing, desktop engineer, system engineer, Java, Selenium. All this complete package, you get it for 20,000. That's it. In fact, these three are three different independent programs, but just for the advantage of job, we are going to give you that advantage. Okay, you can make use of it. Okay, let us move on. Job opportunities. You can see here, the moment you get trained, last 3 minutes, we'll move on to the cybersecurity concepts so that it will be easy for you to analyze work, what kind of work we do, all those things. On completing this cybersecurity training, you are going to get placed in these jobs. DevSecOps engineer, SOC analyst, then cloud security engineer. We are not having DevSecOps training. How do we get placed? In fact, as part of our regular training itself, I'm going to cover 1 or 2 sessions on DevSecOps so that it will be easy for you to get placed. There will be some advantage. Though this is a specialization, I'll give you some basics. Whether DevSecOps or cloud or source code. In the regular sessions also, I'll try to cover some concepts so that you can put in a resume. Okay. Manual testing. So with our training program, not the any other training institute's training program. Only within our training program, you'll have an advantage of cracking these jobs for the software testing. The reason is whatever I have highlighted in the gray background. Normally, software testing jobs are only 5. These are the 5, or else few more jobs under the same category. These things, desktop engineer, network engineer, system admin, these are not the complete software testing jobs. This requires software testing knowledge plus computer networks knowledge, which I have mentioned in the previous slide. Okay. These are the different jobs you guys are going to get, you are going to target. Okay. Common roles, as I mentioned, some of the certification programs, CEH, all those certifications. This is from EC Council. These are the jobs which you can target. There are a lot of jobs out there. It is not like whatever I have mentioned. You just need to have a good training and mentorship. I'm sure you get placed. These are the jobs that are like after finishing your cloud security, these are the jobs which you can target. Okay, this is for CH, this is for cloud security, and some of our last batch jobs. As you know, like we have been doing the training from last 1.5 years, 2 years, and you can see the trend in the jobs. The highest number of jobs are in January month of 2022. You can, in fact, November, December, January, February, same time as of now, just 1 year back, right? The same batch. January, we have 65 jobs. Within a month, 65 offers has come. And February, little down. March also somehow reduced to 25. From then onwards, April, May, June, July, August, even now. Actually, till October, it was around 20 and an average. November, December, I can say like hardly 15. January, also like 15 to 20. But last 1 week, so many people are getting offers. I'm sure like Feb, March, as I said, there will be good opportunity for you guys in case if you are looking for a job change. Okay, fine. Okay, last slide. Then we'll move on to the question and answers. These are with respect to the amount or pricing for the different batches. As you see here, real-time cybersecurity training is quoted at 20,000 rupees. Okay, and CEH is 36,000 plus GST, where it will be like 42,000. Of course, there are some discounts available. You can reach out to this number 854 999 5000 for any kind of discounts. I think this training is 20K, including real-time training, manual testing, Java, Selenium. Okay, that there is a discount for 16,000. Then CH also some discount is there. You can get in touch with this number, our admin. He'll give you more details. But there is no need for you to pay separately. All these three together is 20K. Okay. Case source code analysis plus Java plus certification is at 25 plus GST is offer. In case for this one, if you want to attend, you need to have cyber security knowledge. Source code analysis, if you are planning to attend, you should have done the cyber security course before, either with us or outside, or CH you should have done before. Plan it accordingly. You cannot do, I think you can do in parallel as well. You can do cyber security along with source code analysis, because source code analysis requires 1 week of Java training, which we are going to start from Friday. If you want to attend, you guys can attend the training program as well. These are the pricings with respect to the course content. And how about the placements? Whatever I have mentioned here is the training fees and certification fees. Placements jobs are different. Placements in the sense, for example, you are paying us 20,000. We are going to cover all the concepts whichever I have discussed till your resume preparation, interview question and answers, mock interview. Right? After that, if you need any kind of mentoring program, referrals, scheduling some interviews explicitly for you, that can be considered under placements. Normal placements also will be there. Minimum of 5 companies will try to arrange for you guys, for freshers. For experienced people also same thing. Okay. Okay, guys. Now let us understand what do we do in cybersecurity. I'll try to quickly cover some concepts, 5 minutes, to give you some essence of cybersecurity course, just for 5 minutes. Post that, we'll cover these common questions and then interview questions and answers. That makes sense. Okay. Okay, fine. So I need some answers from everyone. Okay. I'll explain you the cybersecurity and hacking within few seconds. Let us consider a single computer or operating system or a server or device, whatever it is. Here it is. You can consider it as OS, operating system, or device, or server, or any kind of software, right? Most of you would have idea on PC, personal computer, or mobile. Let us take about operating system or either of this. Okay. So think like your system has got virus. Virus is good or bad for your computer or mobile? What do you think? Really, it is bad, right? What do you do? What is a solution for preventing this virus or to delete this virus? Antivirus. Can I say like antivirus scanners? Give me some examples of antivirus scanners. Avast, AVG, McAfee, Norton, Quick Heal, and the Kaspersky, Panda, so many are there. Okay. Remember, all these companies are antivirus providing companies, or we can say like antivirus vendors, right? What we are trying to do is, if there is virus, we are going to scan that system or the target with antivirus scanners. And some of these antivirus scanner providers or vendors are, these are the companies where they provide the antivirus scanner. Give me some examples of viruses. We should not say as virus. There is a name given for it, malware. How does this picture comes into malicious software is called malware. Remember, malicious plus software. Take three words from each, it will become the malware. Mal, last four words and first three letters in this malicious software. Three letters from malicious and last four letters from software. That is called malware. Give me some examples of malware. Yes. Trojan. Trojans, ransomware, then zombies, Trojans, worms, adware, like this, bots. Zombies comes under bots. Do you guys know how these zombies work? One system will affect another system. One system is infected, that is going to affect two systems. All these three systems together will infect another 9 systems. Those 9 systems are going to infect another 27 systems. Like this, these zombies gets multiplied. Okay, and all these zombies target a single target, single victim. So these are called DOS attacks basically. So these kind of malicious softwares will be scanned with AV scanners. Okay, and there will be one cyber security engineer. I would say like cyber security specialist. Instead of cyber security, I would say AppSec engineer. Who is going to work on the antivirus scanners? Of course, if it is your personal computer, you are going to work on it. What do you do if there is a scan, if there is a virus or malicious software in your computer? You select the drive and drive is there, then scan it using the antivirus scanner. That will scan and give you the report. Either you delete it, delete the malicious files. That's what you are going to do it. Am I correct? So far, everything good. So in fact, Avast is also a software scanner, right? Here also AppSec engineers will be there. Cyber security engineers. For development of Avast software, even for testing of the Avast software also, cyber security engineers are needed. Assume like you are working for one company, IBM or TCS or Wipro. One of your employee computers has infected with some virus. Again, IT infosec team, that is cyber security team, will work into that. This is one of the case. This concept is called endpoint management. We are going to get trained on some concepts. This is called completely endpoint management. Okay, fine. The next one is website. You have your server and there is a website called abc.com. Most of the businesses are run on websites. Am I correct? abcbank.com or something. Any kind of websites. abcbank.com, flipkart.com, paytm.com. So many companies are there with websites. So there is a possibility that these systems gets hacked. There is a possibility that instead of virus, because of some security loopholes in the application, because of these security loopholes, the website gets hacked. Okay, how do you prevent this hacking? What is the mechanism to stop the hacking of a website? Just like in the previous case, if there is a virus, then your system gets infected. If there are security loopholes, your system gets hacked, your website gets hacked, right? Similarly, even if the website gets hacked, there is a mechanism to check whether the website can be hacked or not. That is called vulnerability assessment. Vulnerability assessment plus pen testing. Vulnerability assessment means just like the way how you scan for the virus, you have to scan for security loopholes. These security loopholes are called, remember the name, vulnerability. Entire your course is based on these vulnerabilities. So these scanners, one of the scanner is AppScan. It will scan the website and tell whether there are security loopholes or not. AppScan. I'm not sure whether you guys have heard these names or not. Inspect, Web Inspect, then Nessus, Burpsuit, Zap. These are some of the tools. So as part of your web application vulnerability assessment, you are going to learn all these scanners. Okay. With the help of these scanners, you can check whether the website can be hacked or not. So if you want to hack the website, there should be some security loopholes. In cybersecurity terminology, these security loopholes are called vulnerabilities. Vulnerabilities. So do you think vulnerabilities are good or bad for a website? Most of the answers are all of the answers are bad. Mentioned as bad. Yes, of course. If there are vulnerabilities, your application gets hacked. So when I say hacked, what do you mean by hacking? Is it like I am purchasing their website, or what do you think? Can I say like I am stealing data or taking data or modification of data, deletion of data, right? Or affecting the availability or causing the DOS, denial of service. That we can consider it like hacking, right? When someone says like their website got hacked, what does it mean? The data that is stored in their website. Give me some examples of data. Sensitive data, personal data means. Give me some examples of personal data. If someone asks you the mobile number, do you give your mobile number for everyone? Yes or no? We don't give, right? So name, contact number, then address, photos, contact number. All these are like personal data. How about financial data? What all can be considered under financial data? Some of you have mentioned bank details. Yes, of course. Credit card, debit card, login details, bank accounts, your insurance policies, all can be considered as financial data. So what are the attackers are trying to do? They hack the website because they want to steal this information, right? Stealing, modification, deletion. There are some terminology for it that is called principles of information security that we'll discuss in the course. Okay. So if you see that if some data is getting stolen, or if some data is getting modified or deleted, or if some data is not accessible, then that specific scenario is can be considered as hacked. Okay. So it can be considered as that specific website can be considered as hacked or gone through some security breach. This is the definition of hacking. Okay. It is not about only stealing the data. It can be modification of the data or deletion of the data or making the data not available to the users. That can be considered as hacking. There are a lot of websites out there which has gone through security breaches. We will discuss that later. The next one is, okay, when I say hacking, it is not like only website, right? Can I hack a network of a company? Yes or no? When I say network, basically it consists of devices, systems, routers, switches, all these things will come into the picture. So I can hack even the network. To prevent this network from the vulnerabilities, we depend on, again, scanners. Those are called network vulnerability scanners. Remember, network vulnerability scanners. Does anyone know some of the scanners related to network? If you know, you can give the answers. Nessus, Police, then Palo Alto, yes, device scanning they do. It is a firewall, but still they do have some mechanism to scan the network. Retina, TDI Frontline, these are all the network scanners. Okay, so these scanners, whenever you scan any kind of device, when I say device, it will be scanning with their IP addresses, it will scan. Okay, and then find out any kind of vulnerabilities. So your job is to scan that network. Still, what else can be hacked? We can hack mobiles, am I correct? We can hack cloud services. Give me one example of cloud. Give me one example of cloud, anyone? We are running out of time, right? Last 5 minutes. We'll move on to the question and answers. Okay. AWS, Azure, then GCP, Google Cloud Platform, VMware, Oracle Cloud, like that. So many CSPs are there, cloud service providers. What in these cloud concepts also there are scanners. If you want to secure your cloud infrastructure, there are scanners. Which one will be used in AWS? Web vulnerability scanner, cloud inspector. Okay, this is used for finding the vulnerabilities in the cloud platform. Like that, scanners are there in the cloud platform. Mobile, there are a lot of tools are there. MobSF, app scan. So you have to scan the mobile. It will check whether your mobile can be hacked or not. IoT, in general, IoT, there are nothing specific. There are some tools like Nessus, Police. You get the extensions there. With the help of extensions, you can scan these IoT devices. Vehicles also, like there are no scanners, but there are some complaints. Complaints means rules, which you have to check for these vehicles. How do we hack vehicles? Can anyone tell? I'm talking about hacking some automotives. What is the concept behind that? How can we hack vehicle? Jeep, bus, car? GPRS, yes. GPRS, Bluetooth. Okay. Then sensors, Wi-Fi. These are some of the mechanisms and some of the controllers. Some controllers also they will be enabled controls. So you need to get into this to hack and to take control of any kind of vehicles. So many companies are there, vehicle companies, vehicle manufacturing companies. They take cybersecurity engineers for testing these softwares. There is no coding involved so far. There are devices, servers you need to scan and get the report of vulnerabilities. So this process is called vulnerability assessment. You are just trying to find vulnerabilities by making use of the tools. Okay. So far, whatever I explained is vulnerability. Remember, whatever I have highlighted so far is about vulnerability assessment. I didn't talk about penetration testing. we are trying to find out security loopholes. Those are called vulnerability. That is called vulnerability assessment. You can do it for web applications, mobiles, network, cloud, IoT, vehicles. Still many other categories are there. So your job as a security engineer is to find vulnerabilities. It is not about pen testing. Pen testing is there for some companies. Pen testing means after finding vulnerability, the extension of further work. What do we do? Hack. Means gaining access or taking control. That's it. This is what you do as part of pen testing. Which one will be tougher? Pen testing or vulnerability assessment? What do you think? Which one is tougher? Vulnerability assessment or pen testing? Pen testing is tough. Okay. Of course, if you want to do penetration testing, you should be good at vulnerability assessment. Penetration testing comes after vulnerability assessment. First, we have to find the vulnerabilities. Then you need to work on the pen testing. So far, we are trying to scan devices, servers, apps, applications. But can we scan source code? Source code is there for all these applications. Am I correct? We can even scan source code to find these vulnerabilities. Based on your coding practices, it is easy to find out the vulnerabilities. Okay, this is one more job role. So out of these 10 job roles, source code involves only in one job role. This is there are some tools like check marks, what else? Sonar Cube, 45, then Coverity, Veracode. These are some of the tools that are used for source code scan. Remember, all these training programs are independent. Okay. Source code is specialization. This is a specialization. No need for cybersecurity job. Whatever the job roles I mentioned, I'll highlight the specializations. Website is there. You are going to learn website, network, then mobile as part of our training program. Okay. Source code is a specialization. Specialization I try to highlight in red color. This is the specialization for 3 weeks program. Cloud is a specialization for 3 weeks program. Okay. And what are the other specializations? Source code is a cloud, and mobile security is like extension of source code, you can say, but still I'm going to cover in your training program. Regular cybersecurity job. So for your job, either you can work for web, network, or mobile, or cloud. It is not like you should be working for all the three. Okay. Or even endpoint management. Source code is not needed for 0 to 5 years of experience. So this is all about the basics of cybersecurity. We'll do some labs, practical labs. Before that, I wanted to go through some of the question and answers from you guys. Let me walk through some common questions first before I take questions from you. So some of the common questions which I hear from our students. Then later I'll give you the option to ask some questions and then we'll respond. Then we'll move on to the practical labs. You can see here the first question. As I already discussed, there is no prerequisite, even if you are from science background, also science background like nursing, MBBS, you can directly come and learn our course. You should be able to get the job. How about for non-IT students? Yes, you guys can attend this program and you should be able to get placed. Cybersecurity or ethical hacking needs coding or programming. As I mentioned, only source code analysis requires programming knowledge. Other job roles, we would say like 1 out of 10 job roles requires programming. Rest of the other jobs doesn't require. Is it theoretical training or includes practical labs? Completely practical. 70% of the practical labs, 30% of the theory. Who are eligible to take up this course? College passed outs, and if you are planning to shift the domain from software testing to network security, non-IT to IT, you guys can attend this course. What is the duration of the course? As I mentioned, the duration is total 2.5 months, but 1.5 month is enough for you to get the job. The next 1 month, we will be tracking you for your job. Do you have any certifications like CH? Okay, as I mentioned, CH practical, master, case, ECDSC, so on. So all these certifications are there. The entry level is CH practical, CH master. These three are the entry level. If you are interested in the programming, you can take up case from fresher to 3 years. First 4 are applicable. ECDE DevSecOps engineer, this is for minimum 3 years of experience. SOC analyst is also specialization with minimum 2 years of experience. Cloud security with minimum 3 years of experience. Okay. The next one is, do you get any additional material for the course? All recording labs you get, PDF documents you get, interview questions and answers, and any kind of scripts, commands that you use it for the labs. All those things will be covered as part of your cybersecurity course. Even for manual testing. The same thing here, hands-on training with labs, quiz for every theoretical concept, recorded videos and softwares. The course which you are getting trained will be, with that you will be fit for multiple jobs. It is not like a single job, right? If you learn Java, only Java, you have to try the jobs. Java full stack or Java developer, like that. Here, with our comprehensive package, there are a lot of jobs, 20 to 30 job roles are there. So we'll mentor your job search, support after getting job, will help you in case if you get stuck for any kind of technical things when you perform your work. Don't think like it is like interview help. It is not interview help. Basically, no, we do the mock interviews and we'll help you how to overcome any kind of challenges during your job search. 400 plus interview questions after the training. This is a walkthrough. I told like last 4 weeks is there, no? There will make you to go through those labs, interview questions, answers, mock interview, and preparation and your preparation as well. Resume preparation, mock interviews, bug bounty training. Bug bounty training is a different concept, but you will be trained for that as well. Java DevSecOps as complement. It is included in the course. Those are specializations. Okay, fine. What is the time now? 1 hour, exactly 1 hour. We just started our demo. Now it is time for you to ask any questions which are not covered so far. Let you guys either can ask me by using the mic, or you can post it in the chat group, your questions. Anyone, any questions?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Is there any coding? Is there any coding required, sir?
No, coding is not required for freshers to 3 years. After 3 years, also depending on your specialization, you can go ahead. Means, if you are taking specialization of cloud, then coding will never come into your life. Okay, even IoT vehicles or network, coding will never come into your career.
Okay,
if
sir.
you are interested, then you can learn source code analysis.
Okay, sir. So one more question. In which company we will get the job, sir?
To be practical, wherever there is a network or wherever there are websites, there will be opportunity for cybersecurity engineers and software testers. So considering that, all the companies will have the opportunity for cybersecurity engineers.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. We can check in the Google, maybe like after at last 5 minutes, we'll see the cybersecurity jobs in the internet.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. I have one question.
Yes, Chandan, go ahead.
Yeah. Basically, the candidate who's not background from IT.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the percentage the person can learn person from IT background, he understands concept, what is IT actually worked. The person not background for IT, normal graduation. So what is the person, the student can, the learning curve will be there.
In the initially first 2 weeks, as I said, we are going to cover the basics, right?
Mhm.
Basics first 2 weeks, like computer networks, operating systems. At that time, the non-IT guys, they think like everything is new, and but by the end of 2 weeks, they will learn everything. People who are already into this information technology, for them they think like, okay, they might be knowing around 40 to 50% of the concept they are aware, but not like 100%. I had seen a lot of people either with 5 years, 10 years of experience. When I teach the basics, they might be aware of some concepts but not 100%. But by the end of the training, all will be on the same level. They don't feel any difference. If you see, even like so many of our students, most of the students are from non-IT. Either you can consider it like non-IT students. So many people are there who has come from non-IT background. I don't want to go with the name. You can check our reviews. Lot many people are there. I haven't got time to go through the reviews anytime. Even I didn't reply to any of the reviews. Go through it. It is very easy. That it is not a challenging work.
Sure. Even I have gone through a demo which we have, today. It was a little interesting, but it's little tough for me. So it's a new, all the new things. I never, know that one. After
Okay.
attending, so new I've started learning the new stuff.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll do some labs today just to see like how
Mhm.
this vulnerability assessment and penetration
Mhm.
testing is different. What is the work
Okay.
they do? We'll take 2 or 3 examples after a break of 10 minutes after Q&A.
Okay. But I have one more question because I'm working in, a different domain.
Okay.
Okay. So probably I have worked in technical analyst and as well as I've been currently working, assistant manager, banking sector is in contact center.
Okay.
I would like to change to domain. So what do you suggest?
Okay. Fine. Whatever I have covered so far are technical jobs, but there are a
Yes.
lot of jobs which has a technical background plus product management, either with product management or program management, project,
Hmm.
or I would say sales. There are a lot of jobs on this. I would say when I say technical, it means like cyber security technical background and this kind of additional, like we were whatever you are doing currently, right? There are a lot of jobs out there. Security specialist, cyber security program manager, product engineer. So many product based companies. For example, take about Norton. This is a product based company where they develop antivirus, firewall, scanners, so many
Hmm.
security controls. They want to assume like sales guy is there, they want to sell antivirus. So only cyber security engineer can tell about virus, how those signatures work, all the technical stuff. There will be huge
Okay.
difference.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, hello. Ari, my name is Vinod. Uh,
Yes, Vinod, go
actually,
ahead.
actually, I have 8 years non-IT experience. It is related to recruitment. How many years I need to post in the resume for the getting the job?
So 4 years is enough. So only
Okay.
thing is like the technical panel will assess your technical knowledge at the end of the
Okay.
day, whether you are capable of performing the work or not. It doesn't matter what is your background, but for having 3 years of experience, 4 years of experience, I would say CH is good. At least with CH, it is equivalent to 3 years of experience. If you are clearing okay, if you are clearing
Okay.
CH exam, it means that the panel gets the confidence that okay, this guy can fulfill our technical needs.
Okay. Okay. Uh, 4 years. Actually, I'm 2011 batch passed out for masters.
Okay.
So it's almost 12 years. So how can I fulfill my resume?
You should say like whatever was you are doing earlier. Say for example, 8 years you worked on what is that background, pharmacy or
Master MCA.
MCA. After MCA, what kind of work? What is the domain you are working?
I'm completely in recruiting, IT recruiting.
IT recruiting. You can say like 7 years I worked in IT recruiting. 7
Okay.
years.
Then after 4 years, I
IT
moved to
recruiting, and mostly you say like I was recruiting cybersecurity engineers.
Okay.
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 Then because of the interest from last 4 years, I have been working in the cybersecurity, and also I have done my CS certification. You can test my skills and abilities to fulfill your technical needs. That's it.
At any cost, we need one certification is mandatory, right?
Yes, the reason is any kind of cybersecurity professionals with minimum 2 years of experience, they start working on these certifications. You take about me, I have done like 10 to 12 certifications.
Yeah. We
Yes.
know.
So many people are there. They take like they start with CH, they talk with cloud, because when they want to consider your profile, they most of the people they write some roles, responsibilities, tools, everything. But if they
Okay.
have these global certifications, uh, they consider those profiles for the jobs. As you said, you are already IT recruiter. Definitely know whatever is the domain you are hiring. You look for certifications in that domain.
Yes. And for this certification, is this stuff is enough for
Yes, technically, whatever is the training is required, we are going to cover in the training
Okay.
concepts.
Okay. Is that online certification or offline?
Exam you can come to office and write Bangalore.
Okay.
And training, as I said, morning 2 batches are there. One is online.
Yeah, training, we know about the training. What about that certification exam? It is
Certification, you can write either online or offline, either of this.
okay.
4 hours
Thank
exam will be there, and you need to
Okay.
score 70%.
Out of 100.
125 questions will be there,
Okay.
and you need to score 70%. Means I think 87 marks.
Okay.
They
Thank
will
you.
ask you some questions like
Sir,
very simple questions.
Whatever the questions we are getting in the interviews, I think the same questions will be.
90% same questions will be asked. Rest of the 10% also it will be like knowledge based. You have to correlate and answer.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, my name is Kamal, sir.
Hi Kamal, tell me.
Sir, actually, I passed my diploma in 2016. Passed out
Okay.
as
Yeah.
a student in ECA branch.
Okay.
I did not any experience in IT sector, and I
Okay.
did not. When this before, I did not don't know this about cyber securities and like these type of jobs opportunities.
Yeah.
And my English also very bad because of my all schooling in my local language. That's a Telugu.
Okay.
So is the interviews are all in English only now?
Okay. Don't worry about the communication. Whatever you are able to communicate now, that is enough to get you the job. Okay. That is first thing. Second
Okay.
thing, even there is a gap also, you can try as a fresher also. The only thing is like you can say like 6 months of internship you have taken and you did the certification.
Okay.
That's it. Based on your experience, you get the calls for it.
Okay, sir. Actually, I'm working in government sector as a workforce employee,
Okay.
as an information technician.
Recently, one of my students, I think last to last batch or 3 batches back, I don't remember.
Sir.
He has finished his graduation in 98 and he got the job for 5 years experience job with 18 lakhs package. So they joined like 3 to 4 members. Some people they dropped out because of some other reasons, but one guy he attempted all the interviews and within a month he finished the training, but he took a break for 5 months. He didn't apply for the jobs. After 5 months of break, he just felt like, okay, why don't I try for the jobs? He recently got the job. Even like I felt, of course, so many of my students are there. Like if you are thorough with with the concepts and interview questions and answers, within 3 interviews, anyone can crack the job. That's what I can say. Up to 5 years of experience, relative
Okay, sir.
experience in cybersecurity.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hello, sir. This is Ram Kumar.
Hi, Ram.
Sir, the course is sufficient for get job, or we need to take a.
Okay, that is a really good question which I haven't covered. The reason is I'm going to cover everything that is required for the job. If you see these details, what is needed for the job? In fact, most of the training institutes, if you consider, or any training or certification programs, what do? They train the student, and the rest will be like getting the job will be from the students itself. But in our case, what we do is we prepare you the resume, we prepare you the project, we help you to build the profile, and we'll guide you how to crack the job along with the interview question and answers. Training materials are already there, PDF questions also already there, and the lab, for your labs there you require some kind of scripts, comments, all those things are already there. Everything is there for you to get the job. So no need to go for any additional material or additional course content. Maybe some tutorials, some references in case if you want to learn more, you get it directly from us, some basic tutorials. I'll show you. Wait 1 second. The reason is some of the students are being like I would say they have been influenced to purchase some extra material which was not worth, and later after purchasing they come back to me, sir, someone has asked me to purchase so and so videos for 5,000, 10,000, but when I saw those videos, almost same concepts are there. I am really feeling bad, like I unnecessarily spent the extra amount. I'll show you one simple concept here. Basically the reference is like I'll teach you in some concept, and in case if you want to learn more, some open source nmap, hold on 1 second. Say for example web technologies, I would have covered the concept, and I'll provide you the video and some material, PDF material. Along with that, some references in case if you want to read more. Like that, for each and every concept, I give you some references: SQL, database basics, tool basics, and then Linux commands. So you can refer these things in case if you want to learn more and spend extra time. Any questions, anyone? Any more questions?
Hi, Harry. How are you?
Yes, Mohan, I'm doing good.
Okay. The the session was very awesome. I have only one query. I have total of 6 years of experience with support service, and I've done my BCom with distance mode. 2019 passed out. How do I correlate with this? Because the base of the basically top MNCs, then like Infosys, Accenture, they look for 15 years of regular graduations. So in this case, how do I define myself into move into IT companies like MNCs?
Okay. When it comes to the cyber security, I would say US based companies, non-MNCs, will have a very good work-life balance. So even package wise also, like it will be good in compared to MNCs. Say I'm not like downgrading the MNCs, but the concept here is when you work for MNCs like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, whatever is a company. Let me take a next slide. Most of the MNCs they outsource the candidates. Do you agree? Wipro, Infi, or any other companies, Techem. So when you are hired for TCS, it is not like you are working for a TCS company. Your payroll is TCS, and you are working for some other client, some US based client or UK based client or some other country. Okay, they have some insurance company there, one insurance company, insurance or banking or healthcare. Like this, each and every MNC will have multiple clients. When you are hired, your payroll is only for the MNC, but your completely work is you are doing it for some other company which is located in same country or a different country. Okay, so definitely like some kind of tracking like 8 hours, and you need to fulfill the so many formalities will be there. In the other case, everything is same. Earlier, you are working for, assume like TCS, I'm just taking the example, employee 1. You are working for TCS earlier, you are being paid 2 lakhs per annum. Here, employee 1, you are paid 12 lakhs per annum. So definitely TCS will be getting 20 lakhs per annum on your profile. That's what, just take an example. You directly work for this insurance company. Okay, this is called product-based companies, right? When you directly work for a company, we call it like product-based. So you get 15 lakhs per annum. And there'll not be much stringent rules, policies like that when you directly work for the client. That is the advantage. So when it comes to the job, it doesn't matter whether it is service based or product based, but my preference is always product based. Okay, so don't worry whether it is MNC or non-MNC, and even MNCs, right, they have a lot of policies compared to the product based companies, US based. Here a lot of policies. Do you agree? Policies,
Yeah.
verifications, all those things.
Yes, I do agree with that.
Here, whether you are done distance education or whatever it is, they don't consider. You need to clear the technical panel. That's it. Okay.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much, Harry. Yeah, it's clear.
Okay,
Now it's clear.
Mohan. Anyone? There are some questions in the chat. I'll discuss that one after another.
Sir, I have a small note, sir.
Yes, go ahead.
Can you share? Can you share the what are the course details? I mean, what are the course structure like?
Course content, right?
Course content, sir.
Yes, yes. Hold on. So total, I have divided it to 8 weeks. Okay. So we start with the introduction, client server communication. This second line is completely about software engineering concepts. Okay. And then we move into the process, software development process, severity, priority, then cybersecurity, little cybersecurity concepts, then web technologies. Coming to the week 2, networking concepts I'm going to cover. Okay. Then you learned about vulnerability today. There are some more concepts to learn. After that, one end-to-end scenario of hacking we'll discuss before we move on to the lab setup.
Okay.
Then third week onwards, you are going to get set up the lab for practicing the hacking. There are a lot of vulnerabilities out there. Each and every vulnerability concept is different. Some requires database backend, database concepts. Some require web technologies. Some require networking concepts. Like that, depending on the concept, I'll train you the basics. Then we'll move on to the practical labs. Okay, we'll continue till 5th week. 6th week, there are some non-technical stuff. For example, complaints, HIPAA, PCI DSS, ISO 27001, SAS 25. These are not like for freshers 2-3 years. These are like you'll get a job only on HIPAA. Sometimes you will get a job only on PCI DSS. Just for the advantage of job, you are going to get trained on these concepts. Secure SDLC. This is the advanced concept. It is called shift left or even DevSecOps, right?
Okay.
So instead of having no knowledge, some basic knowledge on these concepts will be advantage for you to get the job. Okay, this is a complete course curriculum. In case if you have any specific questions, you can ask me.
So in total 8 weeks, we are just training in web application security testing and networking. These two.
Network and mobile. Mobile did I add? Hold on. Mobile also will be covered. Okay. For last batch, tomorrow we have a 3 hours mobile workshop. for the complete last 2 batches together.
Like mobile.
Yes.
Mobile
Yes.
security.
Web, network, and mobile. These 3 will be covering completely.
Okay. And remaining cloud and one more thing, cloud security, sir.
Cloud security is a specialization for 4 weeks program. I'll take one session to explain you like some tools. Though it is not in this course, what happens now whenever there is a weekend batch, I'll try to give access for 2 sessions or 3 sessions for the basics of AWS, then Azure and GCP, so that though you are not completely enrolled for the course, there will be advantage for you to try for the jobs on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll give only for 3 to 4 classes of cloud security. I mean basic.
6, I mean, if you see last batch, almost they got access to 10 classes, depending on like training program and students. Yeah.
Okay.
For example, there are few students with 8 years of gap from non-IT to IT. They are trying to shift. If they have that knowledge, cloud knowledge, that will be advantage for them. So we don't have any stringent fee policy structure. We do allow for some of the courses.
Okay. And most of the modules, these are the 5 modules, sir. Web application security testing, network, mobile, and the cloud. These 4.
API is there. API that is like application API or web services they call, and one more is called a thick client. Those are also covered. So out of these 5, you will be working on only one of the category.
One of the category will work.
Yeah, not all the 5.
Actually, I hear the 5 modules, so that's why I'm asking, sir.
5 modules are there, but you will be working on only one module.
Only any one module.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to make my own software, sir. Will it be possible in this course, sir?
You want to make your own software?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Own software. Yes, your question is correct, but it should be specific. One software for vulnerability scanner or mobile scanner or antivirus software. Which one is that you are trying to make?
Sir, mobile application for.
Say, for example, mobile app is there.
Yes, sir.
Some app is there, and there are different things. First is app development. For app development, you need to have Java programming knowledge. Right? Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Java. And you need to have an IDE, either Android Studio, you can use it. Okay. And mobile system internals, you need to have good knowledge. So this one will, in this area, I'm going to train you only on the Java. Specific to app development, we are not going to train you. And other concept is scanner is there. So you want to implement antivirus scanner for your mobile and vulnerability scanner, vulnerability assessment scanner for your mobile. Here it will be useful. The reason is, if you want to prevent your mobile from hacking, first of all, you should know what are the different ways the hacking can be done. Right? Yes. So you have to develop rules. That concept is called signatures. Signatures means that's what these scanners work. They create rules, thousands of rules, and that rules they will run it on the app. If some rule mismatch happens, then that is a issue. That's how these scanners work. I'll give you the background how to develop. Basically, logic, business logic, you get it with our course. And programming also you get it with our course, but not the app development. App development is simple. Even if you can refer some of the videos, you will be able to get it. So I would say 60% of your needs are fulfilled here.
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, I know Java and C++, sir.
Okay. Yeah, development you need to try it by yourself. I'm going to train you on Java, but not like complete app development. I'm going to train you on the source code analysis. Means check the source code can be hacked or not. And sample programs will help you. I mean to say these OOPS concepts, collections. Those are covered.
And the second question is that how much package will we get, sir?
Package.
After completing this course, yes, sir.
Okay. In general, freshers will be able to get 3.2 to 5 lakhs. Okay.
Yeah.
For 3 years of experience, my students are able to score 10 lakhs to 18 lakhs per annum. for
Yeah.
3 years of experience. I'm talking about people with certifications. Okay. And 5 years of experience students, when they take the CH with cloud or CH with DevSecOps or CH plus source code, 5 years experience candidates, they are able to get 15 to 25 lakhs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Yeah, sir. But sir, currently I'm doing job, sir.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
Maybe you can plan your career based on the concepts, whatever you have learned.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But sir, yeah, sir. But actually, sir, I want to learn only for security purpose.
Yeah, see, most of the developers, they want to include cybersecurity into their application, or they want to invent one scanner, right?
Yeah.
So they need to have the cybersecurity knowledge, different kinds of hackings. Then only they can work on fixing that. They require cybersecurity knowledge plus programming knowledge.
Okay. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Mr. Hari,
Yes, Chandan.
yeah. So the class will start from when? This cybersecurity class?
From Tuesday we'll start. Tuesday will be mostly introduction, self-introduction. But still, like, we can consider it like from Tuesday we will start. Upcoming Tuesday.
Okay.
Morning 7:30
Tuesday
is online.
means
7:30 is online, 9:30 is the classroom.
okay. Tuesday means today 28. I mean probably
31st.
Okay. So cybersecurity class it will be scheduled on a every month or it be alternatively after 3 months. How does it?
Actually, every 2 months, as of now, every 2 months, one batch I'm going to do. The last batch gets finished on 30th. Actually, it was supposed to finish on Friday. Because of
Okay.
some busy schedules, I put it to 30th. So 31st, your batch will start.
Okay. So your the fees cost of that?
Can you come again, Chandan?
I'm saying what is the cost of the training? I mean, cybersecurity.
So 20K is there as of now. You get it for 15,000. There is an offer. There is an offer for 16,000 if you are paying by 30th. So just before the training starts, if you are paying it, you get it for 16,000, 16.
Okay, 16, and for the certification.
Certification also like 36 plus GST, which comes to 42. But if you are taking together, no, there is some more discount. You will get it for 34. 16 plus 34 together means 50,000. If you are taking separately, or you initially you pay for this one, and if you take certification within 30 days, you get it for lesser price.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks, sir.
Okay, Chandan. Any more questions, guys? Okay,
Sir,
let me read.
Hello,
Go ahead.
sir.
Yeah.
After completing class, we have documents. How can we solve, sir? I mean, 70 to 9 is class sessions. So after completing class, we have documents. How can we reach you?
Yes,
Is it
yes.
possible? Otherwise, we want to.
We have a support staff.
Okay.
If you have any questions, you can message to that number, or you can directly come to the office as well. The duration, the time frame is from, you can take it from 11 o'clock to 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Whatever the doubts you have, you can contact to that number. They will help you, or the team viewer or any desk. Or if you are staying in Bangalore, directly come to the office. We'll be working in the morning 10 to 6.
Okay, I'm from Andhra, sir, not to Bangalore. One more notice: this cybersecurity course is 10 weeks duration. I mean, 2.5 months.
Yes, continuously for the first 7 weeks or 6 to 7 weeks.
Okay.
Then later it will be in a different time. It will not be like in the morning hours. Maybe in the evening 4 to 5 revision session. Revision plus interview questions walkthrough plus mock interviews, like that.
Okay, some special classes also. 6 to 7
Yes.
continuous classes.
Yeah.
3 weeks is
Not
special.
continuous. You can consider like your technical training will be done within 6 to 7 weeks. Okay. Then later, depending on the need, say for example, you are preparing for the job, then we'll help you on that, on the profile, resume building. It will be like individual or group sessions.
Okay.
If you consider the last batch, we are finishing it on 30th. But from Tuesday onwards, we are starting the morning batch for training, regular batch. Evening 4:30 to 5:30, whoever has finished the training, they are attending both online and classroom. I'll give a walkthrough of interview questions. Means you are, I think I have that picture. Let me see. Okay.
One more thing you said, I suppose if I take cybersecurity means I will get a manual testing course also, manual testing, Selenium also.
Yes, that is free of cost.
Only 2 or otherwise some more testing, mobile testing and some more testing.
No, mobile is a specialization, but 3 to 4 hours of mobile concepts are also covered as part of your regular batch.
Okay, the manual Selenium will get free of cost. Remaining
manual testing, all those things will be at free of cost.
Okay, manual Selenium, and remaining we will do.
We have a PDF, but I'm not getting it. See, for example, these are all like commonly asked interview questions. Those will be covered as part of your quiz sessions in the normal class, but still, like, we prepare these questions with answers. There is an Excel sheet, PDF with all the answers for these questions. If you are thorough with these things, your job is guaranteed, I can say.
Yes, basic questions. Okay.
Hi, sir.
Yes.
How we'll get for freshers, sir?
Fresher.
Is there any tie-ups with the institute?
To be frank, not only our institute, all the major institutes, like people who are doing the trainings in the large extent, all fresher hiring has been frozen. The reason is, so many of the students who are college passed out has been offered with the offer letter, but they didn't mention the timelines. All were dropped recently, last 2 months. So many companies because of hiring freeze. Okay. But we had like 3 to 4 companies are there. We have arranged interviews also on cybersecurity and software testing. That will continue. What I can promise at this phase is 5 companies at least. I'll help you for getting the interviews. 5 companies. As of now, the previous batches, they attended interviews for 3 batches. But only one unique advantage with us is freshers, they have to be trained either software test. In general, they will be trained either on software testing or Java or cybersecurity. But in our institute, you are going to get trained on multiple technologies. So there will be advantage for you to get placed in a very short span.
Okay.
So these API testing, mobile testing will give just basic idea, sir. API testing, mobile testing, database testing.
We will do with practical labs. It is not like basic idea. We will install the tools. For example, for API testing, we use Postman tool along with Burp Suite. So we'll help you to configure the tool, and I'll give you some of the testing websites, testing APIs. You have to do that practice.
Can you just explain? I need to enroll only for cybersecurity basics and CEH certifications. For that, what would be the final fees after the discount?
Yes, after the discount, you get it for 50K, 50 with GST.
Okay, only you mean like basics of cybersecurity and ethical hacking?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir. And is there any part payment or we have to pay at one shot?
Actually, training, you can, if you are going for both, you can pay 25 plus 25. Yeah. Okay. And 20,000, we are giving it at 16K if you are only for software, I mean to say cybersecurity training. That one, as of now, 16K is the upper price. You can get it with 10K plus 6K, but within a month duration.
Okay, thank you.
So in product-based companies, most of the development tools, I did not see cyber, security domain.
It will be there. Only thing is we don't pay attention. That's it. The reason is, you consider a website. they have these web servers, database servers. Someone has to configure the rules in that servers, and they need the firewall between the end users and the servers. So all these are being managed by the IT InfoSec team only.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I did not see any product based or only development jobs only.
They might be outsourced. They would have outsourced those work. That is the reason.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Okay, guys. There are some more questions. Let us do one thing. We'll do one practical lab. Let us see how you guys can think as a hacker. And then some more questions, I'll take it up. Or this last 3 questions, I just go through the chat window. What is the package I can expect for 1.5 years experience? 7 lakhs, 7 to 8. Okay. And is CS suitable for me or some other? CH, I would say mandatory. If you want to become a cybersecurity engineer, it is mandatory. I have completed my graduation in 2018. Currently, I am doing MBA and I have an experience of 6 months. Go as a fresher. That's it. Same kind of question. Fresher with CH, that is also good. I know like some of you would have not asked questions just because it is a demo session. You guys can contact me either over phone or directly in the office. Today I'll be available in the office from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. You can directly come and meet me in Martha Halli. The address is same address what you get in the Google HackerBook Technologies. Okay, fine. Shall we get into one practical lab? I think we have already spent 1 hour for the question and answers. Good to see like a lot of questions and getting clarified so that everyone will have chance to clear those similar doubts. Let us do one practical lab. Are you guys ready? Say yes. Say yes in the chat window. Don't worry about all these systems. You are going to learn all these systems once you are enrolled for the course. This is a Kali Linux, Kali operating system, which we use it for hacking purpose. I see a question from Ramana. SOC analyst is part of cybersecurity. Yes, of course, like you are going to learn all the concepts along with one tool. That is enough even to try for SOC. We'll do a hacking of a website. Fine. Of course, it is a testing website, not the real website. This is an operating system, Kali Linux. Okay. I try to launch a website. So I open the browser. I'll take ideas from you, from everyone, how to hack. We do the vulnerability assessment for a website. 192. As it is a local website, I'm trying to access that with the help of IP address itself. That website is called DVWA, and I am one of the user. Okay. So assume like there is a Facebook and I'm one of the users. Similarly, there is an application called DVWA and I am one of the user. I tried login to that application and some settings basically for this application to work, I have selected it. Let us take the example of upload. Upload means you can upload images. Say for example, the scenario here is uploading the image. Means there is a website and in that website you need to upload the image. Developer has implemented that functionality, and as a security engineer you have to find security loopholes. Okay, that is the objective. Objective is you need to find vulnerabilities, right? Considering that, before we find the vulnerabilities, first try to list one example of the website where you have seen uploading of any image or any kind of file, not only image or file. Reply in the chat window. Have you seen any application where you upload some images or videos or files? Give me one example. I have seen Facebook. Yes, I upload this video in the YouTube. You guys can take it. Google Drive, yes, example. Any other applications where you see file uploads functionality? That's it. Only Facebook, Google Drive, Instagram. Yeah, correct. Then whatever the applications so far I have got are YouTube, okay. Social networking websites. That's it. Only social networking websites. WhatsApp, Paytm, PhonePe, ICICI, iMobile. Okay. All these wallets, payment wallets, apps, doc editors. Like this, you see hundreds of applications, thousands of applications where it supports uploading the image. Do you think developer for these applications has not introduced any defects? Is there any chance that they introduce defects or security issues? Yes or no? Definitely, I would say like they try to implement this functionality as per the design, and we don't know whether there will be security issues or not. Definitely there will be some security issues. Definitely there will be some functional issues, right? There will be chance. The companies like Facebook, Google, Instagram, enterprise companies, they have huge money. Definitely they will be able to spend a lot of money for security purpose. They had cyber security engineers like me, and I'll be testing their application, and I'll make sure there are no security loopholes. In case if there are any security loopholes, the security needs like me, we find those issues and then fix it. Like that, it is very rare you find some issues in a bigger companies, enterprise companies like that. If there are some small companies, startups, they don't have the security engineers, the chances of finding security issues will be more. Considering that, I have taken one sample application called DVWA. Okay. So to find vulnerabilities, security vulnerabilities, first you have to test or validate or checking, whatever you consider. That is what you have to do it. So we'll do it now. Go to that application. So as a sample case, I click on the browse. I need to have some images. Let me see if I have some images or not. There are no images, but there is one PDF document. Open. I try to upload this PDF file. Upload. It says image was not uploaded. Let me try to download some image. Go to the google.com. Spider-Man image. save image as. Under downloads, spider1.jpg, save it. Go back to the application, click on browse, spider1.jpg, open, upload. It's still not uploaded. We'll select some other image. Sometimes because of the file size or some restrictions, it may not work, but still we'll try to refer some other images. Spider2.jpg. Click on upload. Oh my God, why it's not happening? Upload. One more image, let us see. Web of Spider-Man. Something wrong. Let me select a different operating system. It should work. Let me log out. I'll log in as a different user. Admin and password as password. Let me log in as an admin and try one case. No. Maybe issue with the images. In the sense, the application is not accepting all the images, but we have to upload one image. We need to try the functionality of this. Double 386. Oh, one image finally got uploaded. Okay. Normal functionality is this, and we are able to upload some image. So I want you to list some test cases, scenarios. What do you do manually to find the vulnerabilities? Vulnerability is nothing but security loophole. Can anyone list some scenario? Is it possible? Give a try. Some scenarios. So I would say like try with files with large size. We don't know, application may break. Try with files with different extensions. So I try with .exe, .html, .php, like this. The third scenario like this, give me one example of, give me one scenario which you try for finding loopholes. Your time starts now. 2 minutes to answer this question. Any scenarios? So you have to try with multiple extensions. Yes. So .exe, .html. If it is accepting .html, it can accept other extensions as well. Anyhow, that is good scenario. Any other scenarios? Think like a hacker. Have you guys watched Independence Day movie? How many of you have watched Independence Day movie? I had seen long time back, 5 years, 6 years back. There is a concept called, this guy, hero will be there and he wants to stop some of the operations that are being done by the enemies. There will be something like a globe and this guy wants to hit that, but something will be stopping it. Have you guys remember that scenario, that scene? Basically, no, they want to bombard with some kind of bombs, but the globe will not break it, will not break because of the some kind of additional layer of protection or security. They want to break that security. What did they do? What does the hero do? Don't remember. That is the one which has struck to me when I got this scenario. youtube.com and not sure if I can get the correct video. Very nice movie. Let me check the pictures. We cannot watch, we have very limited time. So we just watch the pictures. There is a globe kind of thing that will be protected with some kind of additional security layer. The hero wants to break that system. Then what do? They inject the virus to the system. That's it. That security level, security protection will fail, and then they start attacking that system. So what do you do here? If you want to break this functionality, why don't you upload a virus file? Is that a good scenario? That's it. You can upload a virus. That is one more scenario. You need to remember these kind of test cases if you want to perform hacking. So uploading virus, then uploading .html or .php, then execution of scripts. These are some of the scenarios which you have to try. Let us do practically one scenario and then see how we can gain access to the target. Okay. 12:11 now. We'll end the session at 12:30. First thing is I have to create a simple HTML file. For that, I take an editor, text editor in the Linux operating system. Try to create a simple script. Don't worry about the script. It's just for testing purpose. Script /script. For your entire course, this is the script which you have to learn. That's it. There is nothing to learn additional. Save as some sample.html. As it is in HTML, you need to save it as HTML file. Check whether you can upload this HTML file to the server. Browse or the desktop, right? Where did we save this? Documents, downloads, home, sample.html. Open, upload. Yes, even sample file also got uploaded. Okay, we need to check whether it gets executed or not. Do you find any security loopholes in this functionality? Anyone? Tell me some of the security loopholes or vulnerabilities in the entire functionality, whatever I have covered so far. Kamal, yes, with the help of cryptography, we can create virus. Cryptographic concepts are used. Inappropriate file, yes, we can upload in inappropriate file, that is also correct. Malicious file upload, that is also correct. Now, I have tried so many scenarios, right? Do you find any defects here? Security defects, security loopholes? Anyone? One answer at least? Don't know? Most of you have tried uploading images and videos to the Facebook. Same thing I am trying it here. It is revealing one security issue is HTML file is getting uploaded. One more security issue is, do you see any issue here? I gave you the hint. It is, what is the security loophole here? It is displaying the server path where exactly they are storing it. I'm coming to know that the files are stored in a folder called hackable uploads. And if you can find the root folder, that is enough for us to access those files. That is the issue. Okay. So I'm able to find the path where this sample is stored. Enter. See here, so many files were uploaded. I didn't upload these files. Some other users uploaded it. Just because I come to know the location of the storage, I'm able to access. Where is our file sample1.html? Here it is. Check whether it can be executed or not. Click on that sample1.html. Sample or sample1, which is our file. Sample.html. Click on that. I'm getting the alert, which means that I'm able to execute that script, whichever I have sent it to the server. It is, I'm able to execute the simple script. Can I execute a malicious script which can gain access to this server 130? Yes, I can do. So for that, we require some tools. For now, don't worry about those tools. Whatever I have done, this is called vulnerability assessment. In the job also, you'll be trying these kind of scenarios. Finding vulnerability is important. And as of now, I tried it manually, but there will be tools, web application scanners, Burpsuit, Veracode, Web Inspect. You need to learn those tools for finding these issues. No need to check manually, but you should have that understanding of that vulnerability. Okay. Pen testing. Now we want to exploit this target. Means I want to gain access to 130. We'll do this, and the 15 minutes is there. Within 5 minutes, we can hack this server as there is a vulnerability. The next 10 minutes, we'll try to hack one Windows system. Okay. Great. So we require some tools. As of now, you guys don't have that idea. We'll try it now. First one is MSF Venom. The tool name is called MSF Venom. We are going to learn this tool in the complete course. I am trying to select one payload, meta repeater. Don't worry about these comments. Okay. This is part of pen testing. Okay. If you are into pen testing only, you get into this. If you are not into pen testing, you stop at vulnerability assessment. Payload lhost is equal to, I have to mention the IP address of my Kali Linux. File, new tab. I'm trying to find the IP address of Kali Linux. It is 198. This is the IP address 192.168.154.198. Listening host, lhost stands for listening host, 192.168.154.198. L port is equal to some port number I have to mention, 5566. Any random port number, need not be like that. -F, raw format. What is the format of the file? Raw format. Okay. And anything else I need to mention? That's it. I want to store this under, I'll mention like backdoor. Backdoor.php. As the application is PHP, even I am trying to create the file called backdoor.php. Enter. The backdoor file is getting created. Once it gets created, Okay, I'll try to upload this file, backdoor.php. Where is this file? It is located under Kali folder. This is my current working directory, and current working directory Kali ls will list the files. Don't worry about even these commands, hardly 25 commands you will be able to remember within 20 minutes. That's it. Okay, the next one is, where is the file which we created? PHP file backdoor. I want to upload this file to the server. It is under Kali folder. Click on browse, Kali folder, backdoor.php, open, upload. Yes, successfully uploaded. But before running this, I need to run a job, hacking job. We call it like exploitation job. That I'll do it now. Again, one more tool. Don't worry about this tool, MSF console. It will start a framework, pen testing tool. Okay, fine. It has a lot of exploitation modules. I'm going to make use of one exploitation module called multi-handler. Then I set the payload, set space payload. Don't worry about these comments. We'll learn in the actual codes. Show space options. Any of the mandatory values you need to put. So I need to give lhost, I need to give lport. For the backdoor file, I kept lhost as 192.168.154.198. This is my IP address, Kali Linux IP address, attacker's IP address, hacker's IP address. Set lport. What is the port number we created that file? Do you guys remember? 4455, or else let me open that file. File, open, backdoor.php, open, 5566. Okay. This is the script. Don't worry about that. We are more concerned about the port 5566. Again, type show space options. All the values should get reflected. Then run the exploitation job. Type exploit and enter. So the job is running. If someone accesses backdoor.php, not only this server, it can be any website. If they access this file, I'll hack their systems. But we know that this file can be executed in the server through this security loophole. So I directly run this. I should be able to create the session, meterpreter session from attacker system to target system. Enter and go to that terminal now. You see this meterpreter session open from 198 system to 130. How do you know that? Just type sysinfo. So it is showing the details of the Linux operating system. Target, hostname, or type present working directory is upload folders. This is in the server. Type ls. It is listing all the files that are there in the server. So we have compromised the server. We can download these files. You can create new files. So that's how we got access to the target. The second part is called exploitation. First part is called vulnerability assessment. Okay. This is one end-to-end scenario. Hacking means not like exactly taking the remote desktop, taking the server. You can create the session like this, which will do the need for us. Okay. This is about some website hacking by using file upload functionality. We can try even the Windows exploitation. Windows exploitation means, okay, So far we have Kali Linux, Metasploitable. Another Kali Linux is there. File, open. I'll see for a Windows system. Where did I store this Windows operating system? Documents, virtual machine, Windows 7 target. Open, power on. No, I don't want this, power off. In the similar process, we can hack even a Windows server. Okay. And there are 5 minutes, we are done. Meantime, if you have any questions, do ask me. Okay. Even the second lab which I'm going to perform, this is like penetration testing only, not under vulnerability assessment. We are going to gain access to the target. Two Kali Linux are there. If you want to take the shell session, you can take the shell session. So what is the command to find the IP address? IP space A or if config. So the IP address, it is showing the server IP address because I have got connection to the server IP address. Host name, Metasploit it's showing. But if I actually my host name here is Kali. Attacker IP address, attacker name is Kali, attacker host name. But just because I got the session, it shows the host name as Metasploitable. Okay. We'll try to hack this target. Alex is there one system. I don't know what is this IP address. Let me do one thing. I'll terminate this session. There is a tool called Nmap. Don't worry about even this one. You will be learning in this in the complete training. Nmap-sn. Then I want to scan the entire port, entire subnet. 154.12255. It will check how many computers are up and running. We know 198 is my system. 130 is a website where it is hosted. So definitely the Windows 7 IP address might be this. So I try to exploit this target. Fine. MSF console. I'll quickly do this. Another 4 minutes, we are done. Okay. Whatever I am trying to show you here is the exploitation. It will not be so complex in the real time. We work only on the vulnerability assessment. Search MS12, MS17. This is the Microsoft vulnerability number. Okay. So I am going to exploit this eternal blue. Windows eternal blue. I can search with eternal blue. Second, use space 2. Quickly, I'll do it. Windows external. So I have selected the exploitation module name, and by default, it has got the Meterpreter reverse TCP payload. Type show space options, where you need to enter all these details. You need to enter remote host means remote target is 222. L host is correctly updated. L port is correctly updated. Set space or host space the IP address 222. Right now, this option would have been updated. Show space options. L host, L port, and then R host. 222 is a Windows 7 IP address. Then type exploit, enter. it says target is vulnerable and we should be able to get the access. Host is vulnerable to MS-17. Vulnerable means security loophole exists for this number. So the session got opened from source to target. You type sysinfo. Earlier it was showing Metasploitable Linux, DVWA. Now it is showing Windows 7. I have got access to Windows 7. There is a command where it will dump hash dump, where it will dump username and password. So there are 3 users in that system, Windows system. One is Alex, administrator, and guest. Let us try to break the password of this one. It is in hash format. Does anyone remember what is the hash format of Windows system users? What is the hash format? No one? I'll try to get this password from Google. Hash format is NTLM, New Technology LAN Manager. Okay. Encrypted. Yeah, it is basically hashed, and that format is NTLM. We'll check online if there are any hash decryptors. Check for 2 or 3 websites. Should have an option to provide the hash and to retrieve the plain password from the hash. No, this website is not working. NTLM decrypt is there. Put the hash, decrypt it. Not found. Red color. Crack station. Select crack hash. Found. Green color. Type NTLM. What is the password? Welcome. We got the username as Alex, password as welcome. Go to the Kali Linux and go to the terminal. Let us take the complete RDP now. We got the Meterpreter session. We already hacked it, but in case if you want to see the user interface, you can try like this: 192.168.154.222. Enter. Say yes. Do you want to trust the certificate? Yes. Okay, we got the interface. Is Kali is the user in the Windows? No, it is Alex. So select other user, Alex. We got the password as welcome. Login. Okay. So this is the desktop of the victim, Windows user. Right click, create a folder, hacked by Hari. That's it. Close it. So what did I do? I hacked the system, I created a folder and I closed it. I didn't log into this Windows 7 so far. Go to this system. This is the one which we hacked it, right? I'm doing the normal login. Do you see that folder? Yes. Very simple case. This is the known vulnerability. Just for your understanding how the hacking can be done, I have shown it. So what is required for hacking for us? IP address. There are a lot of IP addresses are there online with Windows 7. Do you want to see that? Shodan.io. This is called open source intelligence methodology. You should be able to get the systems with remote desktop enabled online. Okay. You need to check port 3389. This is called showdown.io. This is used for getting the vulnerable systems. Scroll down. Top products, top operating systems. I want to see the operating systems with Windows 7, right? Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Windows 7 Professional. Select that. You see here, Windows 7 Professional. What is IP address? 172.177.124.99.192. Do you want me to try? I don't know. The system is from which country? Let me check the country. Among total 9746 are there. Let me select China. Okay. Now 1000 computers are there from China with Windows 7. What is the IP address? Of course, I don't do the remote login. What I'm saying is we can hack this system within 1 minute. Go to the Kali Linux IP addresses. I copied the IP address. Go to the Kali Linux. Earlier I did for system which within my lab, right? This time I try to do for a system for a computer which is there in China. Yes. Did I paste? Let me check. Yes. Hold on, hold on. Type yes, enter. Okay. So how to get the username and password? The same lab which I have done. You can do that hash dump for this IP address. You should be able to get the hash dump. Just a practical lab scenario. I don't want to do the remote login. Okay, just a sample scenario. That's it. Still like this, so many labs are there which you are going to learn as part of the regular course. We use it for defensive purpose. We want to protect the applications and servers, not for hacking purpose. We learn hacking to protect the systems, companies, organizations, servers, websites, not for our personal benefit purpose. Okay, this is all for today. Do you guys have any questions? Is it something you guys have learned new? If you have any questions, do post it in the chat window. I think almost 2.5 hours. Really good session. Like it is very difficult. You know, it is like nowadays, no, we cannot sit continuously for 1 hour for one session. We'll be like getting deviated on some other thing. Connecting to the session for 1.5 hours is really good thing. And we started at 10:10. Now it is 12:40. 2.5 hours. Very good session, guys. Thanks for your time. We need to learn different techniques. Whatever I have shown is the one technique. Like this, hundreds of techniques will be there. Some will be easy, some will be tough, but you should know the procedure, right? Say for example, you know driving. You can drive in normal routes, you can drive in highway, you can drive near a coastal line. So you can drive a sports car. So once you know driving, you can try all the things. Once you know hacking, you can try different ways of hacking. Are we good for today? Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Yes, Kamal. I would say yes. We have an offer till 31st. Okay, try to get enrolled before 31st for the course. Before 31st, you get it for 16,000. After 31st, it will be like 20,000, as we are giving a lot of services at a very minimal price. So just take advantage of that in case if you are really looking for the cybersecurity training or jobs or certifications. Okay, thank you so much. We'll connect again for one more session. There will be a demo for source code analysis. It will be on Friday. In case if you are interested for SAST, source code analysis, you guys can attend the demo as well. I'll be posting the details soon. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Bye bye, guys.